maybe it's just because of MSC, but like I am really excited whenever I see a Yi-Sun-Shin Selena together.
Okay.
The only difference is, again, it is not entirely a fighter gold lane, so might be a bit different, but
yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
We'll see exactly what happens here. It's game 3 to finish our triple header Saturday.
To Mobile
you guys can
Legends.
let us know who you think's going to win this one. Will it be Rora or Onic Philippines that take game 3, take the series here in their second bout of the regular season? Let us know down below. Now, looking at this, we'll take a look at the emblems here in just a second as well. And again, mind you, this map is broken walls. This could play a big part in this game 3 as well, especially for some of these angles that even both junglers might be able to take.
Oh.
Go quite low. Woo.
Oh my goodness! Ow!
Oh, and he held on to the flicker too earlier.
Yep.
My guy.
Okay. At least he didn't use anything.
Everybody's just min-maxing all of the min-maxing.
Just all the min-maxing min-max.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I wonder though, because I think among all of the heroes that are here, only the Hylos likes the broken walls.
Oh, and speaking of the high loss, he might just get picked off here.
Okay.
It's first blood for Super Prince, and if you're Aurora, that's not the start you want.
My guy is 3-0 on the Selena, and that's why we say Super Prince's Selena is a menace to deal with. And with these broken walls, man, I mean, think about it too, even for Super Prince, on what he can do with these extra openings here.
Okay, so between Lancelot as well as the Yi-Sun-Shin, Yi-Sun-Shin likes the broken walls better!
Whoa! Such an aggressive start. Mountain Shocker also used. Just forced them out of this jungle creep, but Demon Kite secures it either way. Still, though, that was a flicker used by Brusco.
Exactly. How, had it been that they coordinated that better, it would have been good for Onic because it was like the stun coming up from Brusco in combination with the arrow, but the Super Prince was so far away he couldn't react in time. But then again, you cannot blame Brusco because he already found the opening.
Yeah.
Opportunities against Rora, they're not unlimited.
Oh, Edward all alone against 3, and the Abyssal Traps are just going to catch him. Brusco takes the kill. It's so hard to move in that scenario.
Yeah, there were 3 members down there to deal with Edward. And Turtle's up here.
Double lane for the Doming double.
Whose purple buff is that?
Oh,
did he actually take?
He took it away. That's why King Kong is just level 4.
Yeah, he took King Kong's
buff.
That's huge. This is going to be their turtle to take.
Yeah, they might not contest this anymore. Demon Kite secures it. Astral Echo. Kirk gets to dodge it somehow, but Brusco might get taken down here. Edward gets the kill and uses the bravest fighter just to escape. That was so unfortunate for Onic. Oh, Super Prince? Can he get away from this? Broken walls. Broken walls.
He got the lethal.
Okay.
He's fine. He's going to be able to get out, get back to lane. Light's just going to go ahead and keep him there. Never mind. He's not going to be fine.
He's not.
That's the combo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, indeed. Because Rora, unlike Onic, they're actually syncing their skills so well. Stun coming out from the Hylos in combination with the Shatter.
Yeah.
It's actually dealing so much. 1,000 gold lead now for Rora.
This just feels like a different version of the Kimi high loss that they did in game number 1.
That's right.
Only that there's just much more reliable burst output to complement those mini stuns that come in from the high loss.
Dome is just winning over Kelra so much. 2.4k compared to just 2,000 gold for Kelra right now.
They're even going to be able to kill Edward. I think,
Oh my gosh, I would be so annoyed once
an arrow?
again. Another arrow.
Jinxed it.
Yeah, I jinxed him. I'm sorry, Edward, but I didn't know if he'd be able to get the kill there. But it makes it work when you got the Super Prince arrows.
I feel like for every single player in Aurora, maybe apart from Demon Kite, like Selena really is just gonna be such a big problem. Especially for Edward, who just constantly has to put himself out there. But even before he gets to do that, Super Prince is already trying to hunt him down together with Kirk, who would that decent amount of damage you could expect from a Lapu Lapu.
In a game where 2 mid laners are relying on their skill shots, the team that better supports their mid laner wins it.
Yeah.
Just like in the bottom lane, you saw Super Prince being aided by Kirk, and then Light aiding Yue.
Such an interesting way to work with this range that both teams have. You can see this. Everybody wants to join this fight. Even Kelra wants to make his way down for this. A 5v5 with the second turtle.
Yeah, Brusco has a flicker, but Demon Kite won't wait for any engage whatsoever. They
Brusco.
just take the objective. Oh, but somehow they're able to catch Edward. Edward gets the flicker out to safety though, but Kirk will catch him. And now Brusco's the one trying to run away. Abyssal arrows won't land. Demon Kite trying to fight against multiple members of Onic, but it might be the disengage for now. Not unless Onic still want to go for it. But every single member of Aurora is already running away.
Little bit of a lead there for Aurora as they are able to take that turtle. And this is going to be Demon Kite overtaking when it comes to the farm versus the Eastern Chin, which Rora definitely loves. The fact that they're also giving a lot of farm on Demon Kite right now, 800 gold above Kelra, and there is still a big minion wave that Demon Kite can collect up top. Rora are just putting the right gold in the right hands here. And this is going to be a very scary early game or mid game for Onic Philippines.
Yeah, like Demon Kite's about to lead by almost 1,000 against Kelra.
That's right.
So that's like a level gap and massive gold leads where we get to see majority of the action down bottom, but then somehow, for some reason, Demon Kite's managing it pretty well.
Yeah, this is why, again, with this kind of lineup that they brought, playing with vision for Rora is their biggest advantage right now. Brusco's going to use the conceal. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do anything or just go ahead and push off Rora from this. So, yeah, meanwhile, it's just Kelra kind of catch up a little bit from this point. Really, Onic doesn't have that much of a choice but just to keep farming and holding on because of the fact that you have to play around your Abyssal Arrows for now, and then later, once you scale up, you'll have that Harith, you'll have even the YSS to an extent too, because they've got a great combination that works with them too. Whether it's the setup from Brusco using the Tsunami Slam. Oh, Kelra, he should be fine on out of here.
Uses the Zaman Force, but still gets stunned. Doesn't get hit by the Star Shatter at least, so he still will survive. Not sure if they still want to engage in this fight though. He still has to regain some of his HP back.
No glorious pathway for Rora. They're just fending off the attack, but Demon Cat is a level ahead of King Kong, and there is no Mountain Shocker anymore. So it's going to be much better for Onic to not fight at this scenario, unless they get a good arrow.
Well, they'll just delay it though.
They're not letting go.
Ultimate's coming online, but Demon Cat's going to go ahead and start this up and try to get the 3 for 3. Brusco might jump in.
Conceal once again. Oh, the Tsunami Slam was used right there. Kirk going in all alone though. Won't get to do much. And Light bought so much time. Got so much attention from the members of Onic. Even though they tried, they couldn't really do anything.
That is the part of the stake that breaks this game wide open for Rora. A 2,000 gold lead and a substantial lead at that. Demon Kite is now going to be so difficult to deal with the Purify being used. And then, of course, with the Sky Piercer.
Battle the mid lane. Okay, sidestep. They're going to be fine.
Yeah, you will use his Purify there. Uh-oh. Super Friends. Can he get away from this? Edward trying to chase. Okay.
Yeah, he had to burn that flicker down, but this is what we're looking at. I mean, look at the gap here between Kelra and Demon Kite.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. 3 core items already in for Demon Kite compared to 2.
This is looking bleak for Onic, even when it's just a 2,000 gold lead. I think because of how the draft has played out for both teams, where just a slight lead is already insurmountable for the team that is trailing. And Rora is not gonna run out of steam. You can see the Granger as well as the Lancelot, you know, the natural skill of these heroes, but so is this Novaria. It's gonna be dealing a lot of damage later on. 1-0 and 2, already up with the glowing wand. I think the next item is gonna be the Lantern here for Yue.
Yeah, the scaling is great for the Novaria. Again, we've only seen it come picked up a couple times so far throughout the season, but definitely now in this project next, it's come up even in the Rome. It's been played in the Rome. So with that being said, Onic is in a position where leading into this first Lord, I'd be worried about them if they decide to actually contest it. I don't think they're really in a fighting form. Yeah, it's only a 2,000 gold lead for Rora, but it's more so about how these team fights are going. And that's why Rora is just going to go ahead and start it up. But you can see Brusco's in position. They might try to make something happen here, but they got to get through Edward and the rest of this.
Oh, they tried to deny Demon Kite of the opportunity, but they will not succeed. Kelra, though, picks up a kill, and they're still going for it. But then he gets stunned and now taken down alongside Brusco. There was so much effort from Onic to contest that objective, but it didn't work out.
Yeah. Works so badly for Onic Philippines as Rora holds their ground. What a good scenario there for Rora. And the way that they position themselves is so masterful. They might have lost 2 of their tanks, but they already did their job, allowing Demon Kite to get that Lord uncontested from Onic.
That's exactly what Edward and Light had to do. That's their job. They played it perfectly there, and they got themselves the objective.
Yeah, and the job that we're talking about, when it comes to Kirk and Brusco, it feels so hard. They have to rely so much on either really having the damage or setting up, and Aurora can just stand in front of them and not care.
Yeah.
This is the problem playing against a Novaria.
Okay. Just baiting.
There to help him out. Look, Edward just flickered forward and just stood there like, yeah, go for it, you know, just in case to protect here. But that's the thing. You're playing against Novaria. You're not even safe under your turrets.
God.
And so
What a siege.
That siege gets them a couple turrets in advance, but still Onic will be able to go ahead and maintain most of the rest of these turrets in that tier 2 side. We have to start to look at what can Onic do to get back control of this game. You know, is it all just a ticking time for Kelra to get where he needs to be?
Well, that's one way to deal with this. For Onic Philippines, they just have to itemize properly, because I think when it comes to the late game scaling, obviously Rora with the Novaria is going to have a lot of impact in that regard. Kirk will not have as much impact in the late game as the Fulvis would. And then maybe Super Prince with the arrows will always be impactful in any stage of the game. So, when it comes to late game scaling, I still will favor Aurora's composition. But at this point for Onic, they don't have a choice. They have to fight this in the late game. They just have to concede the following team fights. Just defend from there, wait for Kelra to reach critical mass, and so should King Kong. And then pray that Super Prince lands the stuns in the late game. That won't matter.
Yeah, because I feel like they've been relying on at least getting something out of Aurora first before engaging in a fight, unlike Aurora, who gets to just start things whenever they feel like it. That was close. Could have been another purple buff that went into the hands of Yue, but now they're handing it over to Kelra. So really trying to put in the resources in the right places. But this is just so tough. Like, if you're relying on an arrow or a setup first before you get to fully commit in the fight.
That's kind of what you have to do, you know? You rely on these arrows. Even if they land here, whether it's Yue or Doman Kite, you can't necessarily just follow up on it the way you'd think you'd be able to, or how they did in the early game. It's got to be definitely timed well. Lord's being worked on. Its half health already, so Onic, what's the play here? King Kong's going to be spotted out by Light. It's going to go for a bit of a reset, but still playing around these broken walls. They'll keep it maintained, but this is the problem too. If you're just around an area too long, and Novaria can just keep shooting off shatters. But they're going to go for it, looks like.
Mountain Shower already used, and that was just to buy time for Demon Kite. He gets caught, though, by the Tsunami Slap, but do they have enough damage? It doesn't seem to be the case, because Demon Kite 2 is dealing with every single member in the way. It's a triple for him, and they might be looking to get more, but they will stop at that for now, not unless Demon Kite goes for it. King Kong and Super Prince are the only ones left alive.
Demon Kite with a triple, and they're going to continue down the mid lane.
This is a problem.
Well, Demon Kite walks with the Lord.
Light actually tanks the arrow that would have been there for the defense. Kelra is too far away. Is this an end angle?
Super Prince lands an Abyssal Arrow, but it's going to be Light who just constantly tries to take them on. They get a base turret too, and that's not even with the Lord just yet. Onic has to deal with this up top, but just look at Yue. Astral Echo in, Glorious Pathway, everyone trying to take on Onic. And they push them out of the turret, so they take down 2.
Okay, they get 2 base turrets. That might be all Rora gets. It looked like a possibility to end the game there, but they'll still respect what Onic can do. They're looking to get this last turret if they can.
That was a single Star Shatter bringing Kelra to half HP.
Straight after the Varia at this point in the game. They need Twilight Armors.
what are they going to do here? The waves are cleared in.
Nope.
Do they look for this to end it?
Oh, Demon Kite going in. Brusco using the Tsunami Slam, but there's not much that they can do with it. 4 members of Onic are down. Another triple for Demon Kite as they seal the deal and take